All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another message of hope. Today's message is going to center around healing thoughts for the day, some sort of healing message. And again, we're experimenting with some shorter messages of hope, easier to digest and also easier to record on this end. But I love doing these. I really do. So it's so good to have you here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, all of that stuff. It's awesome to connect with you here. So let's pull some healing messages. We're going to start with Ina Segal's Healing Yourself deck. And let's see what our first healing message is. And we're just going to stick with the one card for now. Let's see, what do we have? We have, oh, perfect. We have Alchemy, and it's number 25. And this is a girl. Okay, I'm going to pull some more and we're going to expand on it because I want to see how things come together. Well, let's see. There might be something at the bottom here. There might be something with healing your heart, possibly from rejection, or possibly, I want to say, the perception of rejection, but nevertheless, learning how to alchemize the energy that you're dealing with. And right now, I mean, this number 25 to me is like representing like 25%. So maybe you are, you're that you're in the process of healing and you've already alchemized about 25% of it, a fourth of it. But you've got some more to go. And okay, so let's continue with our next deck. And now I'm pulling from, what is this? This is the Healing Energy Oracle. Let's see okay, I'm just going to take that top one there. What was that one? Listen to life. I am attentive to the world around me. Signs and symbols guide me to success. I listen and discover the way to the eternal. So this could be something that is calling forth. Let me look at what's at the bottom of this deck as well. Let me see. Well, that's right. I did say heart. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have goodness, and it's green. So this listen to life is a blue. If you can see, I think that shows through, is a blue. And goodness to life is green, which represents the heart chakra. It says, I refine my character and overcome difficulties by remaining positive. I calm my heart and illuminate my intellect to transform shadow into light. I consciously manifest goodness in and around me. I improve my qualities for the benefit of all. And there's definitely, what a difference. This image shows what looks like a form of alchemy taking place in the middle there with all those little dots in the middle. They each actually have more of it looks like an energy vibrating around them. And okay, so what I was really getting is there may have been a situation that has really rattled you. So there might be some sort of, dark night of the soul that you're experiencing, or just something that has shaken what you perceive to be your foundation, something that has been maybe used to be always very stable in your life. Or maybe just, it doesn't have to be something that went through your whole life, but maybe just some sort of situation that you thought was stable, was good. You didn't question it. And now it's kind of rocked your world a little bit. And so you're healing from it. But there's an element of this that is bigger than the situation. There is something about this that is, to be in a dark night of the soul experience really calls forth a person to up level, to step into that next version of themselves, to open and expand, to seeing the world through new eyes, through a new lens, really seeing things differently. And not through wounded eyes, but through challenging oneself to see a bigger picture that really supports you in opening up to a new healed version of yourself. And so when I was actually first getting through this, I mean, blue correlates to the throat chakra, but also to the third eye chakra, being able to have foresight to see a way forward. But I was also really getting a root chakra feeling from here, especially just looking at how the light is. The light is really expanded at the bottom here. And you can always use these images to meditate on. And just see what else you receive. So you can always pause the video and just sort of, just tune into it. Just tune into it. And here's the thing. The reading that I just recorded before this, which you will have seen at some point before you see this one, if you're following along with them, is also had where a person was holding something in their hand. It was literally holding, I think, a key in their hand. And this one, the girl is holding a small vase in her hand. And then with the other hand, she's holding what looks to be like a crystal that she may have taken out of the vase. And so in fact, I want to reframe that and say that's actually a diamond that she's holding. And notice that fire burning behind her. How are diamonds made? They are, I'm not the expert on this, but at one point I actually did do some research on this, but they, they go through a refining process, right? They go from coal to diamond, and there's a whole, I want to say sharpening of the stone, but that's not quite the right, words to say, but it's this whole refining process, right? Refining through the fire. I mean, that's, kind of speaks to the whole, rising from the ashes, right? So to speak. So that's what I see. You may be in a process where you are feeling like your foundation has been burnt down, and you are refining yourself into this, you're sharpening yourself into this beautiful, bright diamond who's going to come out, emerge polished and beautiful, and of course, a lot more aligned. And because you've healed your heart, you will have reopened your heart into a new space. Yeah. And then here we have creation. So, when we're wounded, there's more of a constricted energy to us. And when we are healed, we are more open, whole, and expansive. We're always whole, right? But there's the difference of when you don't feel whole and when you do feel whole. And that's what I'm talking about. And from that space of wholeness, we can create new stuff for our life. New wanted things. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. And right underneath that, we have divine light. Okay. I'm going to stop there. Okay. I'm going to go, so I'm going to stop there from that deck, but I did have one more deck I wanted to pull from. So I was just checking in, and yes, we're going to do that still. So I'm going to pull from the Namaste self-care deck, or stress less cards. That's what it is. I think of it as a self-care deck. Let's see what message wants to come forth for the person who is resonating with this message. This healing message, this healing thought of the day, this message of hope. I'm getting the word release. And we have self-love affirmations. So it says, practice positive affirmations about yourself throughout your day, such as, I am amazing. I am strong. I am healthy. I made someone smile today. Write these down somewhere you can see them to remind yourself of your positive attributes and thoughts. Self-love affirmations can be a powerful emotional healing tool, as they can transform a negative self-image into a positive self-image. Self-love affirmations can help you increase your sense of power, reduce stress, and experience personal fulfillment. So I hope you found today's message helpful. Let me know what you're taking away down in the comments. And if it resonated with you, I'd love to hear that too. Have an amazing day. I'll see you again soon with another message of hope.